From the Sony Studios, it's America's Game, Wheel of Fortune.
And now, here is your host, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Charlie O. and Johnny Gilbert. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And welcome to our special... Thank you. Welcome to our special Tuesday, April 1st edition of Wheel of Fortune. I'll leave you to figure out why I'm here today. We have a lot of wonderful surprises for you in this half hour, including this one. Please join me now in welcoming my co-host today, the lovely Leslie. You know her better as Mrs. Pat Sajak. Hey, Pat.
Hello.
Leslie. I'm okay. Now, Pat and I had the good sense to marry young, beautiful, intelligent brunettes who have brought a measure of stability to our lives. Now, I know Pat likes to have a lot of fun, but what about you? Do you ever play April Fool jokes on people?
Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, I did today. I called Vanna at home, and I told her not to come into work today because the taping's been canceled. I'm just kidding.
That explains it. Are you nervous about this?
No, not really. Are you?
Well, you've done this show before, right?
I've done the prizes and some of the openings and little things like that, but I've never done Vanna's real job.
Okay, now I have done this show before as well. I was the guest host for an entire week once, and I must have done such a good job that the producers couldn't wait to ask me back. And so here I am today, 16 years later. Let's go to work.
Okay.
You go over there. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play Wheel of Fortune, so let's meet the contestants. Johnny.
Now entering the studio are today's contestants. She's America's most popular letter turner turned letter activator. She's the mother of one with one on the way. From North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, playing for the American Cancer Society, Vanna White. And now, the host of an immensely popular game show. He's a former DJ and TV weatherman from Chicago, Illinois, playing for the Boy Scouts of America, Pat Sajak.
Welcome, players. I've got to start off by saying, first of all, that I admire your courage, because I'm often asked, when are you going to be a contestant on your show? And I say never, even in a super seniors tournament. Vanna, how do you feel about this? You've only turned this wheel, spun this wheel once in 14 years?
Yes. So I'm nervous.
You shouldn't be.
No?
No, not at all. Because they tell me, the staff tells me that both of you have become so good at figuring out these puzzles over the years. Now, what's your charity?
American Cancer Society.
All right, good for you. Pat.
Yeah, Alex.
Started out as...
What is it? What do you want from me?
I want you to feel relaxed.
Do I seem tense?
Not as tense as I seem, I'm sure. Now, you started out as a weatherman, and there's something I've always wanted to ask you because of that, and that is, why is it that weathermen, of all the people who bring us the news on television and on radio, weathermen are the only ones who are blamed or complimented for the weather?
Yeah, I was glad to be rid of the weather, because every day when you said, you know, you ruined my wedding, you said it wasn't going to rain on June 5th, and it rained, and they're yelling at me all the time.
They blame you for that?
Yeah, now they just blame me when they're headed bankrupt, so life...
Who are you playing for?
Playing for the Boy Scouts of America, happily, and it's a great organization.
Were you ever a Boy Scout?
You know, I was not, and I feel that was a void in my life, so I'm going to help others fill that void.
All right, well, I'm delighted to be here, and I hope you two are, and your charities will be, I'm sure. You ready to go?
Oh, yeah.
Let's take a look at our first puzzle. And we're looking for a phrase. Now, a little while ago, we tossed the coin, and Vanna, I guess, won the toss, so she will spin first. A light spin, $400.
An M, please.
Is there an M? No, there is no M. Pat.
Oh, man.
I thought sure there was one.
Gee, that's a heavy wheel.
Pat has mastered the big spin, $600.
Is there an S?
S, one S. Spin again.
Spin again.
300.
Is there a D?
One D.
I'm so excited to say this next phrase. I'd like to buy a vowel.
Which vowel would you like to buy?
I'd like to buy an I.
An I. All right, there are two I's up there. You're at $650. What do you
Who's
wanna
the
do?
babe on the puzzle board?
I'll introduce you to her after the show.
All right, well,
you
then-
might get along.
In the meantime, I'll spin.
All right. $5.50.
Is there a T?
A T. There are 3 T's. And that takes you up to $2,300.
Yeah, I think I'll buy another vowel. I'd like an E.
An E. There are 4 E's. Yeah.
And
a phrase.
let's see. Yeah, I think I'll buy another vowel. I'll buy an A.
An A. There is 1 A on the board.
Yeah, I guess I'll spin the wheel. Should I spin, you think, Vanna?
Sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Please, you're not allowed to work together. Oh, $2.50.
Oh, boy, I think I'll have an H.
H. 1 H. There it is.
I'll buy another vowel. I'll buy an O.
There are 2 O's on the board.
And
You have $1,800.
I'll buy a U.
A U.
Yes.
There is 1 U. Okay. 400.
Is there an L?
An L. There are 3 L's. You're at $2,750,
Yes, I
and you're
am.
going to spin again. 300.
Is there a P? Just to pick a number offhand.
Pick a number offhand. That's a pretty good number. There are 2 of them.
All right. Let me spin one more time, Alex.
Remember, folks, that Pat's playing for charity. $1,000. Don't mess up.
Yeah. Is there a Z in the
Or a
puzzle?
Z, as we used to
Z,
say
yes,
back home.
indeed.
There are 2 of them.
All right. Alex, I'd like to solve the puzzle.
For $5,350.
Yes. Pat, I'd like to solve the puzzle.
No, no, you're supposed to say, Alex, I'd like to solve the puzzle. Yes, that's absolutely right. Way to go. Now, you see, they told me they'd never be able to use that particular puzzle while you were hosting the
That's
show.
right. So we
because
got
it
that
would have
one
been
out
too
of the way.
confusing.
We can put that in the trash bin now.
All right, you've got $5,350 for the Boy Scouts of America, and we're ready for round number 2. We are going to add a $10,000 space to the wheel, and let's take a look at the next puzzle. We're looking for the 80s. Ooh. All right, Pat, you get to spin first in this one.
80s.
The 80s. You remember the 80s? Oh, look at this. $5.50.
I'll boldly call a T.
A T. 1 T. $900.
How about an R?
R. There is an R also.
How about an O?
An O. There is no
Oh,
O.
right.
Vanna, you get to spin. $700. Good spin.
How about an S?
S. Yes, there is an S.
How much do I have? I'd like to buy a vowel.
All right.
An E.
An E. Oh, 5 E's up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Vanna.
An A.
An A. All right. There are 3 A's, and they're all on the top line.
I'd like to see you try to buy another one now.
I'm going to spin. I don't have enough to buy
That's why I
another
like
one.
to see you do it.
All right. $250.
An N.
An N. 2 N's.
I'm going to spin it again. Whoa.
600.
A V.
A V. There is a V. Gonna spin again. Don't want to solve it. All right.
I feel real bad about this. No, I do.
I do also.
I do, but that's not going to stop me from spinning the wheel.
All right. $100, and he comes up with $450.
How about an M?
M. Yes, there is an M. 600.
A K, just for
K?
laughs.
Yes, indeed. There is a K. $250.
An H.
H, 2 H's. And you're up to $2,750. So the big bucks, the $2,500. No. Oh boy, pick it up. You got to call the letter first. Too eager, too eager.
You can never be too eager. A W.
A W. There it is. Pick up the $10,000. And now, what are you going to do? You have $2,700 in your own pocket.
You know, I think I'd better solve it. Okay? Should we do it together?
Yes.
Vanna makes her wheel debut.
Right. That was great. You're a great spinner. Oh, now, do you remember when Vanna made her wheel debut?
I do. How many years ago was this now? Or
14, 15
it was about
years
a year
ago.
About a year after I started.
Yeah.
And she came along. It was lovely from day one.
Well, let's take a look and show the folks at home how lovely it was. Here's Vanna 15 years ago.
Hello there. Welcome. Do we know how to pick a hostess, I ask you, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations and welcome.
Thank you.
You're
I am very excited and happy to be part of Wheel of Fortune.
That's right.
Are you noticing the changes? Vanna has less hair, Pat has more hair. How do you figure that?
It was like a bad prom couple there.
No, it looked great. Boy, you got to be really happy. $18,100 for the Boy Scouts of America so far. We'll take a break and come back with another puzzle right after this.
We'll be right back after this short break.
Catch the fever now. Baseball, baseball. Let me show you how. Hardball, making that connection. Eat dirt, slide in, change your direction. Smoke 'em, bake 'em. Dominate by shit intimidation. Throw heat, play the window, pass time of the nation. Baseball, baseball. Catch the fever now. Baseball, baseball. Let me show you how. Check it out. Catch the fever. Everybody catch the fever.
A message from Major League Baseball.